Yeah, okay. I wasn't sure if I was good or not. I need the lights on. There we go. Okay, cool. What is that? That sounds like a Halloween thing. All right. Oh, I can do research. One day. Alright, cool. Oh, and I can do research and I can do my dailies. And then I have my daily dungeon.
Magistrix Vox did something terrible to the people of Selphora. Why is the tribunal silent in the face of such atrocities? Alright, we turn these in. Wait, do I have my companions with me?
Unsurpassed. Our research into thaumaturgical infusion is coming along nicely.
Alright.
I've killed Hearthwives.
Wait, she does the easy pledges, right?
My comrades look worse than they smell, don't they? Don't let... Elden Hollow. Daedra are springing up like... Daedra. If the Daedra...
Doesn't he have a quest, or do I already have it open? That was fast. I think I've done this one before, so no quest, but...
fine, surely. Oscar will be back any moment. Beware, salty spirit! Sachi will not go easy! Oh. Oh. You're no ghost. Sachi will keep lookout from the high ground. Nothing but rotters and sticky blob things as far as this one sees. Be wary. Hey, what's up? How do you do that? That looks much more exciting than digging through pulpy papers. Versace almost envies you. Truly. We are nearing the lumberyard. Sachi will meet you just ahead. And clear through. That wasn't so hard now, was it?
No, it was super hard.
Oh, oh, crap! Sachi will need to have this under control. He will search over there. Out of the way. Just to be thorough.
Or you can work the plague yards instead. This much effort into your work. Don't raise your hand to me, Wells. Held you from dawn to dinner bell, loafer. Stop nonsense. I'll drive you like you've been.
The best is that goes. Go. I think that cramp is finally going away. I'll be right down. The logging camp beyond this gate is now little more than treacherous woods. Be wary. Sachi doesn't wish to be Coleman now. Casca! Sachi has found you!
Might have been sooner if you hadn't run so far. Thanks for keeping an eye on Zaj.
Chop, chop, go the trees, soon they sail the salty seas.
Keep off, Zaji, or I'll take you by the strap.
Sachi can feel that cramp coming again. He will follow you from his gentle trail.
It's dead now.
Let us have a look at the mill.
Another trap. I'll hold these two swords. Kill that damn Spriggan. Hurry and kill the big one. Nothing worse than guard duty.
Sea elves? Hi-ya! They must be here for Zaji's treasure. We must hurry. Zaji's map tells him the master ship with the zombies will be just over the bridge. It still stands! Zaji will
Hear about the ship that crashed into the harbor? Not a soul aboard.
Aye. 100 smoldering strikes on the deck from lightning.
Must have been Dagon's own storm.
I said get it. And spot us a break in this storm.
The lightning.
I gave you orders, sailor. I said get up there, or I'll toss you overboard.
Zaji is not often considered overweight, but that roof got otherwise. Zaji sees elf crows tearing up these derelicts. What salvage could they be after?
I'll send you to the abyss!
Oh. Fuck me. Was I supposed to take that?
Blighted waters,
For the life
that's
of
for sure.
God, the elf's ship! We can't let them escape! is rightfully Captain Zoddy's.
Scavengers. Ha! Take the lodestones to tread sail with. I'll make sure these wretches can't follow.
I'd like to see you fly.
Sickening seas, answer me. My blood is the tide. The more you spill, the more shall rise up to swallow you. The deep plains of Leviathan will change. Where they are tamed, you shall be crushed. You land crawlers do have teeth, but you are nothing but slaughterfish among sharks. Sickening seas, answer me. I am Fate, born of the sea. I cannot be defeated. Sickening seas, answer me. Shh. Let the tide take you. Curse you all to the deep.
We are not drowned so easily, fish elf. Oh, he's dead, and his ship is long gone.
Zaji, his pockets.
Yes, these scroll cases bear the shipyard's crest. Casca, Zaji could kiss you, but he values his unmangled face. But wait, this is not what they were after. Then what was it the sea elf was boasting about? How could any lodestones be more a prize than this? You heard what the sea elf captain said, yes? Yes, what? Ooh, Zaji can hardly...
Alright. Got the dungeon done for the day. Alright, so let's finish Shadow.
This is pleasant. Now we just need to brew up some tea.
Alright.
We can use this. Seems a waste of time.
That way. Which is the way we're going anyway, so that worked out really well. Still this way. There we go. That was nice and easy. Worm food. Oh, that's some.
Another chance at perfection.
Did Gathatar send you? What's he want now?
Gath-
Shall I strip naked and chase thunderbugs?
That would be interesting, but he needs to collect his lightning.
That's his problem. He must be crazy if he thinks I'll suffer through another of his experiments. Did he tell you about the Magicka storing belt? Nearly cut me in two.
He wants to store Magicka in an amulet as well.
He's tried that too many times to count, and I have the scars to prove it. I've been bait for cave trolls and dug through dung piles, but getting myself shocked to death isn't research. It's torture.
What's so special about the amulet?
The amulet would be a catalyst for spells Gathatar has been researching. He hopes to use it to recharge staves more quickly. Well, I found a Wamasu for him, but I won't be his test guar any longer.
The amulet sounds safe. Just do it.
Perhaps you're right. He hasn't killed me yet. Though he might succeed this time. Let him know I'll test it shortly.
yet no fear. I shall make you I am patient, but not that patient.
Oh wow! I haven't upgraded my chest in a while.
Have you spoken to Drulis?
Julius has agreed to get the lightning you wanted.
Excellent. He'll be perfectly safe. Well, assuming he avoids its gaping maw and other pointy bits, that is.
Your accomplishments just compound one upon the other.
Oh, I've got a bunch of points. Where's Thug? This one. Fortify. And then did I not save that? Yeah, I did. Okay, I saved it. Where am I? I am here. I don't think I can do those quests. Oops. Oh, are they in here? Is this a public dungeon? Yep, okay. I just must have missed those quests while I was in here.
So much Dominion soldiers. So much death. My students, my egg siblings, none survived the Dominion's experiments. Now the Lamias take their bodies for food. Please, help me recover their bodies so they can return to the Hist.
What happened here?
Dominion soldiers brought us here for that alchemist's experiments. Rule Vitar, I heard them say. None of my students survived. And now, the Lamias took their corpses. A shadow scale freed me and offered to recover the bodies. But she needs help.
I'll recover the bodies.
Then work with Akinas. She'd have the bodies already if the Lamia cave didn't stink of death. She's blind, you see, but still a shadow scale. Mark the bodies with this paste. She'll track the scent and sneak the bodies from the Lamia cave.
I'll mark the bodies for her to recover.
Thank you for picking.
Mahi found another to help. Praise Silvus.
Apocrypha take you!
Another body. Thanks for lending me your sight. Mahi regains his spirits. Good work, outsider. I slipped Mahi past the Lamias. Go, speak to him.
The bodies of my egg siblings were desecrated by the Lamia Queen. Until they're whole, I cannot return them to the Hist.
They were desecrated?
Akinas brought the bodies to me, but they are mauled, broken apart. What was stolen must be returned, or their angry spirits will haunt Loriacel until the void takes us all. The Lamia Queen did this.
Hi,
I am
Roseline.
sure of it.
The Queen wait. The Queen has what's missing? I'm doing pretty good.
Flaunting them as trophies. Slay her and bring what you find to me. Akinas and I return to the antechamber with the bodies. I'll wait for you there.
Pretty good so far.
Mora's twitching tentacles. I'm feeling hostility.
I don't stream that often, so sometimes World of Warcraft, but that's about it. No, I don't stream that often. Oh, you can't go between the two? Well, that sucks. What type of custom stuff are you talking about?
It's no use. Unless they're whole, the spirits of the departed can receive no comfort.
The Queen took these bodies.
They say Lamias can talk, if they wish it. From what I've seen, they're little more than beasts. Please restore what's missing to the bodies. I'll guide their spirits back to the Hist.
Oh, I'm not interested in that type of stuff.
I rejoin my egg siblings in the Hist.
You've led me back to moisture. Hist be with you.
I bring memories of your aid to the Hist. I hear the Hist. Am I free?
It's done. My students return to the Hist.
What will happen to their bodies?
Once the fighting dies down, Aquinas and I will reunite them with the swamp as a fallen leaf returns to soil.
What will you do now?
I'll not allow the wounded to become food for Lamias. Pact or Dominion, I don't care. None deserve such a fate.
Now, please!
The shimmering sword has long ago driven through the skeleton into the stone. A thin rime of frost coats the bones, near the sword's final thrust. The sword is very old, possibly Iliad in origin. Its time-worn blade is missing fragments, rendering it useless as a weapon. With a literal effort, you could remove it from the stone.
Lost. My blade shattered. What bears a knight with missing means? Only despair.
A divergence point! Ha!
provoking.
Unparalleled. Honor demands satisfaction. In the name of my liege.
Oh.
They want to fight, do they?
Slave in such finery. Her loin, no doubt. Grovel suitably for your crimes, and I may behead you apace.
No.
What madness. I, bereft of weapons and arms, and a slave. Dare speak? Be you a dream spirit sent by the Enchanter to test my resolve? Very well, foul wind. We away to my liege. I'll waver not from duty, despite the Enchanter's ploy.
Alright.
Made it sealed. Increase your mobility.
You bear the implements of my thralls, yet skin and sinew drape your bones. You're more than a wandering collection of ritual components. But what precisely?
Collaborator? Confirm.
What treachery! The Enchanter claims my liege lord's chambers. How could this... By Meridia's light. I recollect it. The Enchanter decreed us slay our liege lord. We gave chase, our blades flickering like fading Vala stones, and...
Why would you kill your liege lord?
Though the Enchanter overthrew my liege lord with trickery, my oath binds me true. I must obey him as my new liege lord. You awaken a truth long since dead. Leave me to my misery, slave.
You sound more like a slave than a knight.
Still your tongue, lowborn. Think not to abscond with the Enchanter's phylactery, nor any other treasure within these walls. Or so my oath compels me to say.
A phylactery? Wait. Did you swear your oath to your liege lord or the Enchanter?
Such wisdom in a slave. My oath was to forever bear arms and armor in the name of my liege lord. Your plunderous ways freed me from mystification. I swore to my liege lord, not the Enchanter. This travesty ends now.
How dare you stand in my presence? Show deference to your new liege lord.
I deny your claim upon me. Begone, foul trickster.
Congrats.
I sense the Enchanter banished, but only for a trice. He shall return to mete out weighty punishment. I cannot destroy the phylactery, but I beseech you do so. End the source of the Enchanter's hold upon us.
What will happen when I destroy it?
If Meridia favors me, Enchanter shall perish with the source of his power. Your thievery must be held account, but leniency is in order. Perhaps a finger of your choice? Slave, tell me true. Do I seem vigorous and lively? The world seems indistinct.
You died centuries ago.
And you are no slave. And I am no longer a knight. But I discharge my oath in spirit, as in flesh. What knight can hope for such fortune? Meridia, guide your hand true upon the phylactery.
I'll destroy it. Oh, it's right here. What's... I wonder if there's like a...
Get free! Post haste!
I wonder if there's like a boss or something in that deep room. Oh, can I not get in there? Oh, that was part of the quest.
Quality material makes for quality goods.
Perhaps a tactical approach.
For killing those dry-skin fools.
I was not following. Oh, I'm nearby. I was heading towards the quest marker, not the blue one.
so loud. You'll betray our position.
What are you doing?
I'm one of the Vice Cannon scouts. I've been watching Dominion activity in Zook for days. Zook has been abandoned for years. The only one who lives there now is a crazy Kuthringi. The Dominion tied him up in the center of the village.
What happens now?
They're searching for a magical relic called a keystone. If they find it, they could cause much havoc in Shadowfen. Maybe that Kuthringi could help us find it before the Dominion does. Could you infiltrate Zook and rescue him?
Sure.
Be careful with that Kuthringi. From what I've seen, he seems a bit unstable. But if...
They want to fight, do they? Go around!
You there! Untie us!
There's only one of you.
We understand you would not recognize royalty when tied to a pillar. Therefore, we request you untie us.
Do you know anything about Zook Keystone?
Perhaps. We can think of nothing while our kingdom lies in ruins. We slowly comprehend what a boar must feel while trussed up and awaiting a feast.
I'll untie you.
Follow us. Our castle is nearby. You've proven yourself worthy of becoming one of our subjects. What is your name?
My name is Scaly Bear.
Then we conscript you into our service. We are King Drillick, your liege lord. We will entertain your petitions, should you have any.
Where's the keystone?
When our kingdom is secure and our dignity restored, the keystone will reveal itself. So says the prophecy. The first order of business is to create a new crown. We sense your reluctance, but nothing can be done without our crown.
Dominion soldiers are destroying your kingdom as we speak. How important is your crown?
A canny one. We dare not question your honor when it fills you to the brim. It's true, we need no crown to be king. But how can we rule with our subjects in perilous danger?
What subjects?
The invaders bind our subjects with foul magics. They hold Laram, Deathril, and Sarase in our lowlands. When mages bind the helpless, they keep a scroll of release at hand. Find one of these scrolls and free our bound subjects.
Okay.
A good king listens to his people. We hear their pleas day and night. Even now they speak to us. We find it curious you cannot also hear their cries.
All for your subjects.
The magic wielders spend their time conjuring spells and digging in the mud. As if binding our citizens wasn't enough, they also defile our land.
Who are the people you want me to rescue?
Why, there are people. Even if they weren't, we wouldn't suffer anyone to be treated that way. Not in our kingdom.
kept asking the same questions over and over.
An opportunity for erudition. Ha!
They wanted to know about the keystone. I told them nothing.
Apocrypha, take you!
Divines, bless you.
Eagles fly! Obey your command!
We no longer hear the wailing of our people. Have you freed them?
The people I rescued were spirits.
Spirits? Nonsense. Come, we'll show you. Our subjects await a royal declaration at the castle tower. It's not every day you'll have the honor of escorting a king through his dominion.
I need to find the keystone.
And you shall have it according to prophecy. The king in his tower declaims the keystone's hour. Have no fear. Your king shall be the vessel of your deliverance.
I'll escort you to the tower.
You're pretty handy in a fight. We will make you captain of our knights. Make them pay for it.
Eagles of triumph.
We have returned. Rejoice, your king reclaims his kingdom. Long have invaders occupied our lands, but do not be afraid, for our royal army has a new captain. Come now, address the people, Captain. We should throw dice for gold. Why are you speaking to us? Address our citizens, Captain of the Royal Army.
I need the keystone.
You don't wish to become Captain of the Royal Army? We apologize, but the only other position is Royal Consort. Though we seek to cause no offense, you simply don't intrigue us in that fashion.
What's happening?
Drillick, remember your duty.
The keystone. I remember it now. Forgive me. The Dominion's torture ripped my thoughts away from myself. I tried to tell you before, but it was like speaking with a mind full of sap. The keystone is sealed in the Temple of Sul. I'll do all I can to help you retrieve it.
How can I get it out?
While my people still lived, we sealed the temple with a magic ward to keep angry spirits and undead from following us out. Say Betrix to the temple door to unseal it.
What does Betrix mean?
It means open in my language. Oh, I used to speak so many languages, but I've forgotten most of them. There's much I can't remember. Go, I'll be fine. I just need some time to rest.
Wait here. I'll get the keystone.
This door is sealed.
It's believed this relic can awaken the ancient Aliad something, but I've yet to determine how precisely it works. Perhaps Nija Men will know more. I should ask her next time I travel through Hismir.
The older ruins are surprisingly complex. Lizards never built these.
We found no evidence of a prior civilization.
At least the lizards are resilient. They'll serve us nicely.
What do you think of my new slaves?
Their skin will give your flesh sculptures great color and texture.
Indeed. My masterpiece will rival the wailing wheels of Vindicel.
Alessia has shown us the way, elf. We are slaves no longer.
Another litter come to steal alien treasures?
Be gone from this temple. There is nothing for you here.
I'm looking for the keystone. Where is it?
The keystone was stolen, absorbed by a Kathringi named Drillick. The Nahatan flu killed the rest, but somehow he was immune. Did he send you here?
I don't know anyone named... Did the aliens create the flu?
I don't answer to you. You are stabbed.
This temple is sacred.
Hmm.
You shall pay for your
Yes.
For as many tentacles!
Pay for your choices with destroy.
But without the keystone, what happened?
A ghost said you absorbed the keystone.
Absorbed? I don't know. I entered the temple and saw the keystone, and then nothing. Now that you've said it, I feel something. That must have been what kept me alive when the rest of my village died.
The ghost said you were the last of the Korathi.
Kothringi. Yes, I remember now. I am a Kothringi. A plague swept across the village. Sickness, death, corpses piled everywhere. Is that why I entered the temple? To find the keystone?
I don't know, but we need to keep you and the keystone away from the Dominion.
No, I'm the last of the Kothringi. I should rejoin my people. There's a ritual to pass the keystone on to you, although it would mean my death. Let me give you the keystone. At least my survival will have meaning.
Your sacrifice and your people will be remembered.
When you absorb the keystone, a part of the Kothringi will live on as well.
Thank you.
Thank you for helping me restore my sanity. Use this keystone well.
I mean, sure, I just had the last of a race kill itself for me. But, you know, he wouldn't have wanted to live by himself.
He enjoys the attention.
Reverse that impediment.
You've been gone for some time. How'd it go?
I recovered the keystones, so to speak. I seem to have absorbed it.
Absorbed it? I'm not sure how I'll report that to the Vice Cannons, but you recovered it. That's all that matters.
Any more? I need some tea.
You said we'd be safe. This is not safe.
It was your idea to ask for directions! Hell.
I will be right back. I forgot to remove some shell off the egg. This Nord has recently been killed. His belongings are destroyed. A number of runes are carved on the side of the stone. I should take this. Alright, so we go back down. So, I think I needed to grab the other two quests, which will probably lead me back up here, and this was just something to pick up along the way. Which is fine. We can backtrack a little.
Nothing ever goes right. You can't be here for the reward. I've just had it posted.
What reward?
I oversee an ore mine behind the village. The goblins we employ started a labor dispute. Now some of my best workers are trapped inside. Normally, the goblins are easy to control. But now that they have their Noru goblin totem, they think they're unstoppable.
What would you have me do?
Retrieve the totem, rescue my employees, and you will be rewarded. But try not to kill all the goblins. We need a workforce to be profitable. Use this rotten food to distract them. Oh, and if you see Mihail, tell him to start looking for another job.
Okay.
If you can get this mess sorted out, we'll be back to business as usual, and I won't have to listen to any more of Tel Dravel's moaning.
Is there a second floor?
I can keep busy here, but my brother A.
Alright, maybe it only appears when you finish the quest. The other quest. I'll be right back. Alright, I have my lunch and I'll be eating while I play.
Oh, you're not a goblin. If I had a weapon, I would have flattened all these stinking runts, but they caught me by surprise. I told Suri this was a bad idea.
Shuri sent me. Have you seen the other miners?
Yenam Sero fled further into the mine, but Mihail ran into that hut. I'm not sure if he's still alive. Frankly, I don't care. That lazy scaleskin left me to die. Many thanks, my friend.
Let it sit with you. Novel erudition always makes me heady.
Who are you? Did Suri send you to kill me?
I'm here to save the workers.
They must think me thick-shelled. And they be right. I came to help. No one, not even a goblin, deserves to be a slave. Suri Dreth used their totem to control them. So I stole the totem. I thought if I returned it to the goblins, they'd leave.
They're still here.
And they even chose a war chief and settled in. They'll keep attacking the village until the vice cannons wipe them out. Help me clear the blood from my name.
Shirley wants you to return the totem to her.
So she can enslave the goblins again. That would bring peace, of sorts. I can't bear that. If I had the totem, perhaps I could solve this. Go out the mine's back exit to the goblin camp above us. The war chief must have the totem.
Stay here until I get it.
Please hurry. If the vice cannons arrive before we get the totem, they'll just kill or enslave the goblins again. This was supposed to be a clear stream, but it is now fouled with blood.
I need to know more about the totem.
I'll tell you what I can. I'm no expert on goblins.
How does the totem give her control over the goblins?
Goblins always chase after their totems. Suri knew that. She paid someone to steal it from the goblins. She lured them here, and then hired a mage to enchant the thing. Apparently, goblins are easy to charm.
If we destroy it, what happens?
I don't think it would be good. I heard a story once about an Argonian who destroyed a goblin totem. He wanted to save his village. The goblins went on a rampage for weeks. They shredded tree, hut, and nest alike.
Where's the totem now?
After I gave it to them.
Oh, it's upstairs. Okay. Oh.
Suri finally sent help? The goblins went crazy and started killing without warning. I barely escaped.
Get out of here.
Thanks, stranger. I got separated from Aid the Iron Kettle and Miharil. They ran to the Argonian huts and I hid here. I hope they're all right. I think it would be up here. Like, who's this?
Oh, the totem was up there. We have to go back.
I figured Suri Dreth would send someone after the totem. Just had to hide nearby and wait for rescue. And here you are. I'm not delirious enough to think she sent you to save me.
What are you doing here?
Suri Dreth brought me in to keep the goblins in line. That trinket of theirs only does so much. All these years of experience breaking slaves to be properly obedient, and then a damn goblin stabs me.
Tell me everything.
That soft-hearted Argonian stole the totem, breaking its spells. I'll wear his hide for boots. Goblins are animals. We were teaching them a trade. With you here, there's still hope to salvage this mess.
How so?
Beat on some goblins for a bit, then slam that totem down in front of them. They'll cower at the sight. While you do that, I'll climb down. Meet me inside the mine at the slave quarters. We'll retake the place, if you've got the totem.
By Mora's many eyes!
As an Argonian, I can't condemn slavery no matter what.
Quick, give me the totem. I'll use it to lead the goblins into the swamps. They won't bother anyone after that. Sure, they're not civilized, but they don't deserve this abuse.
How do you know the goblins will listen to you?
I don't, but I have to try. If we enslave them, what does that say about us? It isn't about the goblins, really. It's about what we want the pact to be. And I want it to be better.
Lead them to freedom.
May the rains be ever on your back, friend. This nightmare will be over shortly. Let my brothers know I'll see them soon. Good riddance, Thragnar the Failure. To freedom!
I can't believe you actually sided with that coward. Go die in a hole, goblin lover. The pact doesn't need any more snowbacks like you.
Ouch! Apparently I'm a snowback, even though I'm a lizard.
You're the hero who defeated Sadal at Tormented Spire. My respect.
My brother went to lead the goblins away. We're hoping he succeeds and returns safely. Thanks for your help, my friend.
Glad I could help.
May the swamp give you bountiful fruit, plentiful fish, and sharp stones, my friend. You've done a great service for our egg brother, and it will not be forgotten.
Thank you for getting me out of that mine. My husband and I are indebted to you. Once things have calmed down, I'll get you that mead I promised. And it'll be good stuff from Hodmar's private stock, assuming the goblins haven't stolen it.
I found this runestone in the goblin camp, in the hands of a dead Nord.
Why, they ate? No. My beloved Hodmar. He was so strong, so tough. I thought he made it out alive. By Mara, I'll kill those goblins, one and all.
You do that.
I'm taking notes on your progress, just so you're aware. Galvanizing.
Oh. I need to repair some of my stuff. Maybe there's a repair person in here. Merchant.
We've got things for sale, others.
Someday you'll make something surprising with that.
I am ruined. Horrible things. They've never done this before. I'm ruined. I should just let myself be eaten.
What happened?
Crocodiles. This route has always been safe before. I left the road to avoid wasps, and the crocodiles attacked. My favorite guar, Wades and Muck, fled into the swamp. The rest of my guar followed.
Did you lose much?
Everything. I thought I was so clever, trading all my gold for a large ruby. So much easier to hide from thieves. It's in one of the guar's bags, and now it's gone. I beg you, find my guar and ruby, please.
I'll find them for you.
Please, that isn't all I need. I'm hurt. I won't make it out on my own. Wades and Muck is out there somewhere. If you catch her, bring her back to me. I'm doomed without her.
How can I catch her?
Take these berries. Wades and Muck loves them. Feed her a few and she'll follow you anywhere.
I'll bring her back.
Thank you. I'll be here waiting. Unless a problem.
Yeah, no. Alright, so 18. I don't know how I'm gonna get the other points. I guess I can suffer through battleground maps.
That could prove useful in our work.
Keep still, or the worm cult will spot you. What are you doing here?
Passing through. Why are you hiding from necromancers?
Be still. Their patrols are everywhere. Chieftain Sulak leads Stillrise Village. She'll tell you more than you want to know about the necromancers plaguing our home. And keep your head down, will you?
I'll do that. Okay, let's see here.
More funding for our research.
That was fast.
Good find, cohort.
let's go up and around that way.
Found it!
Oh, we'll do it.
Your corpse will make a fine addition to my collection. Minions, destroy them. I will ensure no tales are told of your valor.
How much space do I have? I'm running out of bank space.
Lost so much already. Our scouts let you through, yes? You have courage to visit Stillrise Village despite the necromancers who torment us.
Tell me about the necromancers.
The worm cult necromancers encamped nearby raided our village last night. We trapped 3 of their lieutenants inside our huts, but they refused to surrender.
There's worm cortis in the village?
Our scouts called them Gorag, Felra, and Draguar. We tricked them into the cellars below our huts and bolted the doors. Perhaps you can convince them to surrender. If you confront them, Stillrise Village would call you a friend.
I'll take care of them.
Our warriors guard the huts where the cultists are trapped.
We must survive. This cannot be our fate.
bones for the pile!
Outsiders bring strife.
No one
Never
can do
should have
anything.
done this.
If you won't bow to us, you'll die the final death!
Much to learn from that one.
Will you even bleed when I cut you?
And tranquility.
Better to suffer in silence. War Chief Halush's runners told me the worm cultists wouldn't surrender. Unfortunate, but no fault of yours. Still Rise Village is in your debt. In truth, I feared the worm cult lieutenants went to our cellars on purpose to work dark magics from within our village.
What dark magic?
Well, you've proven yourself a friend of our village. As a friend, we'll entrust you with our secret. It's simpler to show than explain. Please, do not be alarmed.
I'm gonna be alarmed. You're dead.
Fear not. We're the same people we were before we gained this affliction.
You're dead.
Years ago, a terrible sickness swept through our lands. I had to do something to keep my people safe. It's why I made a deal with the Daedra.
He bargained with the Daedra.
Before the sickness, our miners uncovered an old temple to Clavicus Vile. When we were dying, I sought the Daedric Prince of Bargains to save our village at any cost. I begged the Daedra for immunity to the sickness. You can see the cost.
What does this have to do with the worm cult?
Last night, the cultists stole the Soul Gem Array, the relic holding our spirits. In time, they'll use it to enslave us. We mustn't become thralls of the worm cult. Shaman Chira has a plan to stop them, but it will require your aid. Please, speak with him.
All right.
You're the one who killed the worm cult's lapdogs. Chieftain Sulak told you the worm cult stole the Soul Gem Array, yes? Once they discover its secrets, they'll enslave our entire village.
She said you had a plan?
Yes, if it isn't too late already. When Clavicus Vile cursed us with his hollow existence, he placed our spirits in the Soul Gem Array. It must be recovered.
I'll recover it.
Easier said than done. The energies protecting the relic kill living creatures who touch it. But there's a way. Make an offering to Clavicus Vile, and the Soul Gem Array will think you're one of us. Then you can recover it safely from the worm cult.
Where would I make an offering?
Take this totem. War Chief Halush can let you inside the Daedric Prince's temple. Once inside, place the totem upon the blood fountain as an offering to Clavicus Vile.
I'll speak with the war chief.
I fear there's little time before the worm cult discovers the secrets of the Soul Gem Array. Be quick before they add us to their ranks. Yet
Eternal life is full of advantages. No need to pull your blows when training. What do you need, stranger?
Shaman said you would let me into the temple.
That fool thinks worm cultists can sway the proud warriors of Stillrise Village, does he? I'd say the man lacked a spine. I couldn't see it for myself. We have no hearts to fill with fear, or blood to run cold. No blow is mortal. We're unstoppable.
Then how did the Worm Cult defeat you?
We can die. We can fall for a time. It's how the cultist overpowered one of Shaman Chira's acolytes and stole the soul gem array. Here's the temple key. When you're done, bring it to Acolyte Morag. And tell her not to lose this one too, would you?
I'll do that.
A shame you're flesh and blood. I'd let you train, but my warriors might forget your squishy parts. No flesh,
No flesh, no pain. Someone.
Be sure to wash your hands.
Someone doesn't like mushrooms.
You bear a gift? How thoughtful. But I can't accept it without providing one of my own. I know. I'll share the same gift I gave Stillrise Village. Now you can play Skeever Wicket with your own skull.
Shaman Shira told me to expect you, but wait. Something's off. Beyond your flesh and blood, I mean. Sen's blessings. The curse upon you is temporary. You can safely recover the soul gem array.
And you certain I won't be a skeleton forever?
I'm positive. Shaman Shira and I studied the curse for decades. This is Clavicus Vile's way of being playful, I suppose. Though I don't presume to know the intentions of any Daedric prince.
Well, I'm like this. Am I invincible?
No, despite what War Chief Halushk would tell you. Sheer force can pummel us into the ground. Without Shaman Shira's magic, my bones would still be in the pile where the worm cult left me. Lousy mushroom nibblers.
What kind of magic?
Healing magic works. We often use magical fonts recovered from the temple, like the one next to me. The cultist took one last night, but Shaman Shira has another. The rest are inside the temple. You're welcome to use them while you're still underfed.
Do you know when the Worm Cook took the soul gem?
Lucky for us, I think ahead. Years ago, I fastened one of my toe knuckles to the soul gem array. I can sense it still in their nearby camp. After you give those moss-gargling cultists a good pounding, bring it straight to Chieftain Sulak.
Alright. I'm gonna stop here. See ya.